The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Welcome.
Alright, dude. Fuck that shit. Listen. I knew I should have went with my fucking instincts. I knew I should have went with my fucking instincts, but I never listened to myself because I'm a fucking moron. When I was smart enough to put some shit together, I don't listen to me because I don't. Sometimes I do. Not all the time. Yesterday, I said, I don't know, I may have even mentioned it to you. I said, watch, I'm going to smoke this shit now, and I'm going to get piss tested tomorrow. And guess what happened? I go to the doctor, and they got the cup sitting out for me. I'm like, that's me? They're like, that's you. Fill it up, motherfucker. I said, alright, man, let's do it. I said, by the way, before I pee in this fucking thing, you may want to mark this down. So I pulled the gimmick out of my bag, right? I put it down on the deal. He took one look at it, and it's not the doctor. This is the nurse, dude, whatever he is. I don't know his fucking job title. Which reminds me, I want to show you something. We'll get to that in a second. But fucking, he looks at it, and he goes, what? Like, his eyes, he didn't say a word, but his eyes went, bro, did you just fucking put weed on this counter? What the fuck's wrong with you? And I went, bro, it's not pot. It smells like it, a little bit. It looks like it, but it's not weed. Trust me. I know the difference. And he went, what? I said, what? I didn't say anything. No, I'm just fucking around. They know I know. Look, man, I don't bullshit about drugs or, especially not to doctors, dude. You know what I mean? Why am I gonna fucking lie and say that I've never smoked weed before? We all know that's bullshit. And it's important. I feel like it's important if they know what my past is, then, we can, maybe they see that I'm honest, we can work with each other, and maybe they will be honest with me in exchange, which is usually not the case, but you gotta do what you can. So, I know I mentioned this before. You pee in the cup, dude, and the second your pee, here's the deal, right? Say this is the cup. There's a little black line, like right here, like that far up, yeah? Here, we'll use this, because this is almost like a cup shape, almost. It's like right at the bottom, there's a line, and all you had to do is pee to the black. Matter of fact, hold on. This makes more sense. Let me get this fucking label off of here, because you guessed it, they don't pay me. Fuck you, pay me. You want your shit advertised on this channel. Okay, so let's say the cup is about this big. I say that's a fair assessment, right? The line is about right here. It looks a lot bigger than it actually is. If you pee, I don't know, a quarter of what a normal pee would be, that's usually enough. All you have to do, they say you only could do a couple of drops and that'll be enough. I've tested that theory. It's not. You have to give them enough to where your pee will hit the line. And the reason why that is because once it hits this line, they have sensors around the entire cup that it has every fucking drug you can imagine. You can name or imagine that has been either retailed or wholesaled on the street. It will come up. I'm talking everything from marijuana to fucking bath salts. Everything in between. Ecstasy, heroin, cocaine, fucking angel dust, embalming fluid, whatever. K2, fucking special K, whatever you can think of, dude. It's there, right? So, I said, listen, dude, this shit, it says on the deal, has 0.03% THC in it. I know they can't extract all, whatever the fucking word is. I don't know what the fucking word is. I know they can't take it all out, right? So just so you know, he's like, I'll make a note of it. Now, go fill the damn cup. Alright, whatever, dude. I go, I piss in it. And the whole time I'm pissing, I'm thinking to myself, like, I had to, right? I couldn't have just waited a fucking day. If I would have just waited a day, then it wouldn't matter. But with my luck, if I didn't smoke it yesterday, I wouldn't have got piss tested, and then we would never know. So, pros and cons to the situation is, as soon as I handed him the cup back, he looked at it. I mean, obviously he had clothes on. He looked at it and he went, well, you definitely did not test positive for marijuana, so you're okay there. But we're still going to send it off to the lab to find out what's it going to come back as. Now, if you know anything about me, anything at all, I'm not shy about asking questions. So you can fucking believe I feel bad for the poor prick that I'm going to see next month, because when I walk in there, I'm asking 100 questions about that goddamn drug test. I want to know everything that is in that fucking thing. And I'm pretty sure they have to give me a release of what was in my system is a way to prove that, like, they're not fucking me over, because some doctors do that. They will lie and say there's shit in your system when there isn't. What's up? Can I help you? Huh? You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. No, you just want to rub your face on the desk? It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. But, you know, I'm going to find out everything that is in that fucking shit. Now, look, if we're going to go over, I smoked 3 or 4 joints of this shit yesterday that were relatively about this size. This is the last one that's rolled. Now, pros to using this shit, whatever it is, because I don't believe it's CBD. I don't. Maybe a drop of it, but there's other shit going on. Doesn't smell right. The branding is no good. It's very cheaply done, and I feel like I, was stupid to fucking take a risk and do this shit. Well, let me open a window for her. You can't see her. She's behind the computer. But she's sitting on the windowsill. She likes to sit on the windows and, look outside. There you go. She likes to be outside, but she can't go because, when we lived in the other house, she got attacked by what I believe to be a fucking dog, but I can't prove it. Whole nother story. I probably went over that anyway. The point is, pros to this shit. Now again, it might be my mind playing tricks on me, but believe it or not, I only got up to pee 3 times yesterday. 3 fucking times. Dude, I have never done that in my life. Well, look, Jen made a good point. Which is that, she was like, when we started fucking around, you never had these issues. I mean, I don't understand. And then she was like, oh, wait a minute, you were smoking all the time. So, and I guess the shit really did help. I never had this problem. I wasn't, being a grown man, practically pissing my pants because I can't fucking, and not on purpose, like, I will go, it's embarrassing to admit it, but fuck it. Whatever, dude, I'm an adult. If you can't handle that, go fuck yourself. Make fun of me if you want to. I don't give a fuck. I know what my fucking strengths and what my weaknesses are. Normally what happens is I'll take a pee like any of you, except when I'm done, I'm not done. I'll fucking put my dick away. I'll go to walk out of the bathroom, and then it hits me again. You gotta fucking go more. So I had to go back, pull it out, Go again. Now this is the second time in the first trip that I've gone, right? So now I'm finally fucking finished. Some of it's gonna fucking drip. It's not a normal drip. It could be like 10 minutes and then bam, some of it fucking comes out. It's not a lot. It's just the point that it feels like the end of the fucking world. When it happens to you and you're a fucking adult with no control over it because fucking diseases, whatever. It's embarrassing, man. It really fucking, it really is. But I'm clean. I fucking shower. I'm a madman with it, dude. A wet wipes the whole fucking deal, bro. I don't fuck around. I take that, my hygiene, very seriously. You probably wouldn't think that by the look of me, but I do. There's the point that I was making. Because now I'm sidetracked with the fact that I just told you that. Whatever. Doesn't, you know, so I'm sure you know somebody. I shouldn't be embarrassed by it. I mean, I should. I definitely should. But it's not like it's because I'm lazy and I don't want to get up to go to the bathroom. I have no control over it. Nobody would want to fucking have this happen to them. But, you know, usually it's like every 20 minutes I'm getting up and having to go to the bathroom. And every time I get up, it's like I have never gone before. It's fucking ridiculous. I smoked this shit yesterday, and surprisingly, only 3 trips to the bathroom. I peed regularly. No fucking, like a little bit of tightness. I don't know what it feels like to be normal. Like, so when if you're a dude, ladies, I'm sorry, I don't know what it feels like for you. I don't have a fucking vagina. But when I pee, right, I feel a little bit of pressure in my dick. It's hard to explain because it's going to sound like I have a fucking disease. But that's not, like, I could feel the tube in my fucking dick close after a certain amount comes out. I don't know what the fucking deal with that is. I don't even know if that's what's happening. That's what it feels like, though. That's what it feels like to me. So I'm not sure. But yesterday I felt it a little bit, not as much as usual. But I went, and then it was like a normal day. There were hours in between times that I had to go. When I went to sleep last night, I only had to get up once to go to the bathroom, whereas I usually only get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night because every fucking 10 minutes I'm getting up to go to the bathroom. It's a fucking nightmare. It's a nightmare, dude. But it's been like this since I stopped smoking marijuana. Completely fucking straight up with you. I don't know why this shit works, but it does. Okay? No doctor is probably gonna fucking tell you that because they don't know, they don't want to know. Because it doesn't benefit them. So anyway, this shit helped with that. Now the cons is, like, I don't like this shit. I don't like the way it feels when you break it up. I don't like the way it smells. It smells like a fucking Pine Sol floor cleaner. That makes me uncomfortable. But then again, the muscle relaxers I take smell like glue, so I don't know what the fuck that means. The taste is disgusting. It doesn't taste like weed. The one thing, I don't know what it is. Like I heard Nas saying a song one time, I think he said, pull the haze, taste the algae, whatever the fuck. I don't know if it's the way that it's grown, if it's the chemicals that set on fire when you're smoking it, but that the flavor of the weed, you could taste it. It's difficult for me to try to describe what it tastes like, especially because it's been so long, but the taste of it is unmistakable. You know exactly what it is. This is not that. Like I said, it tastes like you're smoking a fucking roach clip. that you left out on your fucking table for a week, and now you're rolling it up because you're running out of trees and you have nothing left. That's what this tastes like. Now, fast forward now, while those two things I mentioned before they're good, right? I wake up this morning, did not get myself a gun. Fuck yourself. I had to say it because it's what pops into my head. I had a fucking migraine when I got up. That's not a good start for any day. And I'm equating it directly to this, right? And then to make matters worse, I get in the car on the way to the doctor's, and now my fucking stomach is going, and I feel like I'm about to shit my pants, bro. Like, paint the bowl up. Bad news bears. This is gonna fucking... You can't take this shit in a public place. It's the type of shit where when you're in the food store and you're doing your shopping, you have to stop and take a leak. I don't know if this happens in the ladies' room. I'm sure it does because, you know, equality, right? When you walk in there and some fucking guy is unloading as if he's been eating dead animals for a fucking month, and I don't know why they all choose to take this shit in a public place. I don't know if their wives or husbands don't know that they shit. I don't know what's going on. The point is, if avoidable, I will hold this shit in as long as possible to avoid doing it in public. But, you know, bubble guts, cramps, sweating, the whole fucking deal. So I'm sitting in the doctor's office all together, including the appointment, probably an hour and 10 minutes. And like, it's getting bad. And I'm just talking to Jen like, dude, I'm gonna shit my pants. That's what's gonna happen. I'm going to shit. I'm gonna shit my pants. That's what's gonna happen. And she's like, dude, go to the fucking bathroom. What's wrong with you? Like, dude, I can't. You know that. You know that I can't. Would you? No, you wouldn't. You know why? Because you, like me, think about how many other asses have been on that fucking toilet seat. And, you know, it's never comfortable shit in a public place. For people that are grossed out by the idea of, I'm sorry, but this is a important thing. And I'm not gonna get any more graphic than I've already been. Sorry if I got a little bit too deep, but it's true. It's true. Peeing in public place is way different than the other shit. Completely different. Even though it is still kind of embarrassing, especially if there's only one urinal in the bathroom and in the stall. It makes it very difficult because, you know, a lot of men don't have any fucking manners because their mothers didn't fucking raise them the right way. There's rules to the fucking game, bitch. First of all, you do not ever in your fucking life of living, don't fucking do one of these and try to look at what the fuck I'm packing, bitch. That's not for your eyes, motherfucker. Do you understand? I'm not rude. I'm not gonna fucking go and try to stare at you while you're pissing, motherfucker. Have some goddamn manners, you son of a bitch. That's one. Secondly, let's say there are 3 urinals in the bathroom, and there are 2 of us in this bathroom. The order of fucking way you're supposed to do shit is, if I'm in the first one, there's another one. You know what? For the sake of argument, let's say I walk into the bathroom and somebody else is using a fucking urinal. Now, if this person has any sense in their brain, the way that it works is there's 3 urinals, yes? There's 3 of them. Well, hold on, let's bring the camera down a little bit, because this is gonna be a lesson in etiquette, friends. Okay. You don't pay me, so fuck you. And I mean hemp, so guess whatever, we'll use it. Okay, so let's say 3 urinals, right? Now, if person A has any sense in their fucking brain, they've chosen either the left or the right urinal. So, they are here. Me, I walk in, I see person A here. I see an empty urinal here, and I see an empty urinal here. Now, what I'm supposed to do is, seeing that, me being person B, I have to give person A the space to not fucking... It's a rule. You have to give them the space. You do not go directly next to them. It's common courtesy. Backsplash, comfort, whatever reason you want to use, you don't do it unless both are occupied and there is no other choice and you have to go desperately. Then use the middle one. If you can hold it, wait for somebody to finish and then go. It's the right fucking thing to do. I mean, what the fuck are we, savages? Come on. But some guys are fucking jerk-offs and they'll use the middle urinal instead of the right or the left one. Now you put me in a fucking position. Because no matter what I do, I'm not giving you the correct amount of space, and I'm not getting the correct amount of space. This is not fucking good. We can't have this. Fucking people, man. Son of a bitch. I'm sorry. Got off on a fucking whole separate issue that apparently I feel passionate about. I mean, it doesn't help that, a couple months ago, dude, I'm in ShopRite, right? And I'm waiting in line like a gentleman that I am. Guys using the urinal. Somebody's in the stall taking a shit. So that's out. Now you gotta wait to pee, right? So, first dude gets done, flushes, leaves. I'm uncomfortable with the situation, but if I don't go, I'm gonna pee my pants for real. So, we gotta handle this. I step up to the urinal. I pull my dick out, dude. And before I could even start to get the stream moving, some asshole practically kicks the bathroom fucking door in. And now he's behind me doing the fucking pee-pee dance. This is a grown fucking man, dude. Has to be 45 to... 45 to 56 years old, somewhere around there, construction worker looking type guy, right? So he should fucking know better. He's doing the pee-pee dance. Now this is already behind me. This is all I see. It's distracting me because in my peripheral I can see movement. So I turn around and I see this fucking jerk off bouncing back and forth. I'm like, what the fuck is with this guy? Now the noise starts because he wants to add a soundtrack to a silent fucking movie. Oh, like this fucking guy is not doing this right now. I swear to you, dude. I turned back around and I just stared at him. Like this. And he didn't say anything. I turned back around to attempt to start my business. And he's squeezing his fucking member, dude. He's squeezing it. He's literally... He's got his dick in the Cobra clutch, bro. And he's like, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Hurry the fuck up. I'm like, you know what, motherfucker? Just go. Just fucking go. Since clearly you can't fucking wait. I don't know who the fuck taught you manners, dude. But holy fucking shit. Just fucking go. So, of course, alright, move. Fucking gets to the urinal, pulls his fucking dick out, doesn't even wait until he gets to where he's supposed to be. And he pulling his dick out, fucking flashing everybody. Fucking asshole. Like, bro, please. You're not intimidating me, my man, okay? Let's not. if you're sitting in here doing a fucking pee-pee dance, I feel bad for whoever you're inserting yourself into. I mean, really. Fucking pussy. Now, I know there are times where, emergencies happen, but there are ways to go about doing shit. That's not one of them. So he fucking finishes his piss, and he has the balls to turn around and look at me and go, I don't know what the fuck your problem is, dude. My problem is, like, I got issues, bro. I got issues, and I can conduct myself like a gentleman. I'm on the verge of pissing in my fucking pants, yet do you see me acting the way that you're acting? No, because I was raised better than that. I don't know what the fuck happened to you in your hippie fucking era haircut having ass, but, I got completely off fucking topic. So now, I covered the fucking retention thing, which is the whole reason why I started this in the first place. Oh yeah, the shit. So, I get out, we're almost home, and I guess the stomach is almost like a dog when you go for a car ride and the dog knows that it's getting close to where you live and it starts getting really fucking excited and crying and shit, and it's, jumping around the car like, fuck, we're almost there. My stomach, I guess my eyeballs said to my stomach, like, dude, we see things that are familiar. We're almost there. The pressure is on now, dude. The pressure is on, and it feels like, dude, I'm not gonna make it. Now, of course, the electric company is cutting down trees that are getting too close to the power lines. Of course. So everybody's rubbernecking because they gotta see what's happening. God forbid they miss somebody getting mangled in a goddamn car accident. Again, manners, motherfucker. When I'm the guy telling you that you need manners, you have a fucking problem. Because I am one of the least proper people ever. Don't get me wrong. I'm a gentleman in a lot of circumstances, in the sense that, if I'm in the room, if there's a thing, if a situation has taken place where I'm in a room with a woman and she needs to get changed, I'm going to fucking turn away and not look out of respect. I'm not going to be a fucking savage and just sit there and try to stare and catch a peek. That's uncomfortable. You don't want to do that. So, but whatever. Somehow, we finally make it home. I ran up the fucking 3 flights of stairs as fast as I could and just unloaded. Turns out it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to get into size, color, frequency, or anything like that, but it wasn't. The feeling that I had did not represent what the end result was. However, I do my business. We go back downstairs because now we got to get Jen's mom out of the hospital. Minor surgery, she's okay. It was a small thing she had to get taken care of, but so by the time we get to the hospital and back here, they're like, alright, so do you want to come back to the house? We're gonna order some pizza later. And my stomach has started again, so I'm like, I think I should just go back to the house. Again, come back to the house. Don't even say goodbye. I don't give her a kiss or anything. I jump out of the car and I run out. She already knows. We have an understanding. because she's done this multiple times where she'll be driving and she'll be like, just do me a favor and get the key ready, because when I fucking park, I'm gonna need to throw this shit into park and run up as fast as I can. It's a natural part of the process, which is part of the reason why I'm thankful that we're comfortable enough around each other that we don't have to hide shit like this. I can't imagine what it must be like for people who don't even fart in front of their husband or their wife. Like, the amount of charading you must have to do must be fucking insane. But just from those two things alone, I would not recommend this. Now, don't get me wrong, the ritual of breaking it up, getting it rolled, and the fact, and also I'll put on the con list as well, depending on what your outlook is. After you smoke this, it smells like you just smoked a whole bunch of weed in your fucking house, which is good or not good depending on what your situation is. If you're in a state where it's legal, who gives a fuck? If you're in a state where it's not legal and you don't currently possess a medical card, that's not good news, because somebody walking in or, smelling it, they get ideas. That's not good. So that's another drawback to this thing. So now, I don't want to fuck with it. At worst, I might smoke this one just to see what happens. But I really, okay, good. I saw a little girl running on the sidewalk, and I was like, who the fuck's kid is that? Like, what the fuck? But then I see a guy is walking behind her, and he's got the dog that I'm assuming that's his daughter, I hope. But, I'm looking forward to getting the test results back. I want to see exactly what is in this shit. And my next order of business, I want to get CBD flower from a dispensary, because I need to do a side-by-side comparison. So I have to figure out how exactly is that going to work, because this doctor will not allow me to have a medical license and my medication at the same time, which is fucking ridiculous with the shortage on medical marijuana. Alright, there's over 40,000 people, I'm pretty sure that's the number, that have medical cards. They can't keep the shit on the shelf fucking long enough. I don't see what the harm is in giving me a license and allowing me to pay a fee once a year, which, if I understand people correctly, that's the new way they do things. Go get some CBD and try it. Worst case scenario, it doesn't fucking work. But I need to compare it to this because I want to see how different it is. And I did watch a video yesterday of somebody from the UK. Matter of fact, I'm just going to look it up real quick because it's in my YouTube history. See, I'm feeling all fucked up, man, and not in a good way. I don't feel right. Kind of off. Okay, I watched some guy's channel, Tom UK, capital TOM UK, Northern Lights Wholesale Henry Strain Review UK CBD Hemp Weed. Now, I watched that kid's video, and I had to be honest with you. Let me see, when did he record this? I'm gonna. Wow, you won't let me fucking mute it until I. When did this come out? He just did this video on July 4th, 2019. Now, his bud looks nothing like the shit that I have. Nothing close. His actually looks like regular fucking weed. The color is there, and he said it's not harsh. Well, that's the other con too, is this is extremely fucking harsh. Extremely harsh. My throat was all fucked up yesterday and today. All fucked up. So I definitely wouldn't recommend this. But, you know, if I can find a way to find some dispensary CBD product, I want to try it. Would like to reach out to a company, but I know there's probably issues with doing that you can't just do it. But if you know somebody, if you happen to know somebody that works in a fucking legit dispensary that I would be able to talk to about this, let me know. Just because I'm curious. I want to at least, even if I can't, because of legal reasons, if I can't use the product, I at least want to compare notes with this person. So that's important. So with all that being said, hemp buds, your product is not good, dude. I mean, the bad outweighs the good 100%. I can't do it. I can't do it, and you need to work on your fucking social media presence, bro. Having girls in fucking bikinis and pictures of fucking marijuana plants is not gonna do it. That's not the way to reach the base that you're trying to reach. But honestly, I would try to get those people on, but I know they would never come on here simply because, you know, who the fuck wants to talk to you after you shit all over their brand? But, I mean, whatever. But look, it is what it is. I'll catch you guys later. I want to see how long this is, because I might actually turn this into a podcast with the first video and then this video. But we'll see where we end up.